What is going on, YouTube and the Viper Den? It is DViper0020 here, aka Doug, and today I've got a pretty cool video for you guys. I know last month I went over kind of that vintage E-Series era, like Gen 3 era, Pokemon binder with you guys on my channel. That was my friend Zach's. Today I have another binder. This one is my friend Ben's, and this one is vintage. You've got, first of all, look at this binder. This binder is great. Binder is epic. I love this binder. But anyway, we've got vintage stuff in here. I'm super excited about it, guys. I hope you are too. Stick around and see what we find in here. Check it out. Alright, so this isn't quite going to work the way I normally do my card openings, you know. I have my cards in my hand, like so. Normally go through them like that. However, the binder is a lot bigger. So I'm actually going to do the same thing that I did with Zach's binder when I went over all his stuff. I'm going to pull the sleeves out, or the sheets out of the binder, and we're going to go through them individually, one by one. Okay, I have all of the cards out, all of the sheets out of the binder now, and Ben, he's an interesting guy, I'll say right now. These things are, he's an interesting kid is what I should say, because these things are freaking packed. Can you see how thick? He's got energies just stacked in these sleeves, or in these sheets right now. And I'm just kind of curious. I wonder if they're all like fighting energy right here. I feel like I'm going to rip stuff. Maybe fighting energy is not the one I should go for. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be all like all the same energy. He's got the trainer cards in here. The Pokemon breeder, which is pretty cool. I think this is a rare if I remember correctly. If I can get in here. Yep, that is a rare. He's got several. Well, a few. We might be pulling a few of these cards out as we go. He did say that I could, like, if I wanted, he's like, I'll throw you a few bucks if you want to, like, sleeve some of the nicer ones. Like, dude, you don't have to worry about throwing me any money. I can throw some sleeves to you, no problem. I appreciate him just giving me some cards to look at for content. Because I really enjoy vintage cards. Okay, still fire. Just to show you. I really enjoy vintage cards, and I hope the channel does too. I hope you guys are enjoying videos like this. But yeah, it's just, he's a funny dude. Lass, I believe she is also a rare. It'll focus. It looks like it. Looks like it. But yeah, these cards, I just love these cards. I've looked through this binder once before, at least once before, I'll say. And he's got such good cards in here. If you do know me, though, you know I'm not a huge fan of like the trainers and stuff like that. So we're going to be going through these a little bit quicker than if I were to just be looking at Pokemon, exclusively Pokemon like creatures, Pokemon monsters, whatever you call them, Pokemon themselves. Like we're going to take some more time on those. But he has like most of like the first few sets, I'm pretty sure. Like base set through probably like base set 2, I would say is what he has. I don't know if he has much rocket and stuff like that in here, but we're gonna learn. We're gonna find out together. Alright, here we go. Now we've got some Pokemon. And we're starting it off with a holographic Nidoqueen, which I will probably be pulling out to show you guys a little bit more of. Holographic Victoryville. I like these because I have the Pokemon on my wall, which is all the first 151 behind me, but I don't have all holographics like he does. And like these first 3 holographics that we're seeing, the Venomoth, the Victoryville, and the Nidoqueen, I actually do not have in holographic form. So we'll pull those out and we'll take a look at them a little more. The original Eevee, Tangela, and Porygon. Just love these old cards, guys. Slowpoke, that Slowbro from Fossil. Mew. He's got a few Mews here. We're gonna look at those too. And more fighting. What is up with you and fighting energy, Ben? He's got a ton of fighting energy. I wonder if it's all fighting. It looks like it. I just kind of, I'm just doing one of those just to see. It looks like that's an energy card too. But anyway, let's look at some cards that I said we were gonna pull out real fast. The Nidoqueen. This Nidoqueen's actually, this thing looks solid. Might have a little bit of scratching on the hollow. Let's go ahead. We're gonna investigate this one a little bit more. Yeah, there's some scratching on the hollow. Not PSA 10 or anything, but it's still a beautiful card. And then there's just like the standard kind of I don't want to say whitening, but like the holographic, like you can see at the bottom edge there, how it's kind of like leaking through. But overall, this is, for being 20 plus years old, 20 years old, whatever we're even at right now, like 20 plus. This is a very good looking card. Very good looking card. So pretty solid. We'll do this with a few cards. We're not going to do this with all of the holographics. I just want to pull some out here and there. We'll look at the Victory Bell, I believe, is the next one. Yes, it is. Beautiful, beautiful. I remember the artwork and everything so vividly from being a kid too. So nostalgic. I love it. Absolutely love looking at this stuff, guys. And the Venonat. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next page. Alright. Got the Marowak, Sandslash, and the Sandshrew. I remember drawing the Sandshrew when I was a kid. Sandshrew and Sandslash. I liked its design. Thought it was cute. Goldeen, Seaking, and that Cubone. That Cubone art will always hold a special place in my heart, because my uncle, who's a very artistic person, he drew that, and he did it in all colored pencil and everything for me. I asked him if he'd draw me a picture, and he did. He did that picture and had it all colored, and it looked awesome. I don't know where it is anymore, but I really appreciate that my uncle did that for me. Primeape, Mankey, Ammonite or Omanite, however you want to say it. Star. I always said Amistar, and the Tauros. Such great artwork. I just can't get over it, guys. Golbat, the Zubat, and the Onix. But yeah, we'll just continue to move on to the next page. We've got the Cloyster, Shelder. There we go. The blank spot there, and then a Spearow. The Fearow. Eggs. Palm tree eggs. Regular eggs. Arbok. And the Snack backwards. Backward Snack. Blank page into a Tentacruel. There we go. Tentacool. Rhyhorn. The Rhydon. Rhyhorn and Rhydon I also really liked as a kid. I just remember that artwork and being like, dude, I like these Pokemon. Coughing and Wheezing. Parasect. And a Paris. Got the Farfetch. The Dodrio. The Doduo. The Meowth. I'm gonna have to mess with my camera here, it's really lagging on me. Persian. Alright, so we got Persian. And then the Lickitung. And going up to some fire Pokemon, we got the Magmar. Sorry, moving the camera here. Got the Magmar, the the Arcanine, which I believe is Ben's like favorite. That Arcanine is like 3 of my friends' favorite Pokemon. I like Arcanine, don't get me wrong, but favorite, not to that extent. Let's actually see. He's got a bunch of cards back here, so let's see. Oh man, these are packed in tight. And it looks like they are all Arcanine? Are they all? Yeah, they are. Do we have any first editions, Ben? That'd be pretty dope. I'm not gonna go into that too hard right now, but that would be super dope if he actually did have like a first edition Arcanine. Even though it's not like the craziest rare card or anything. Oh, we didn't go over this side. I know he would think that'd be pretty cool if he did have like first edition. Staryu, Krabby, Kingler, Psyduck, and the Butterfree. I don't know what it is about this. Oh, dude, that Butterfree's an Air Butterfree. Ben, this is actually pretty dope. I hope you're watching this video. It's a first edition Air. It's a first edition Air. So, when I say it's a first edition Air, you guys probably saying, what do you mean? Or maybe you know exactly what I mean. You can see it really good right now. Look at the first edition. Instead of being a 1, it's a D. Do you see that? It's like a lowercase d. This is an Air Butterfree. If this is in good condition, I don't know like how much that would be, like how much that increases the value of this card, but this could actually be like a legitimately great card. The back has some whitening on it, corners, edges, stuff like that. Not in the greatest shape, unfortunately, but this is still a really cool card, and there's a little bit of surface scratching, but it's a really cool card because of that first edition mark having that basically a lowercase d instead of a 1. Like that's very cool. Very cool. I would love to have a card like this in my collection. So cool, Ben. You have a really neat card. Legitimately, like this is very cool. All right, so we do have some first editions. We found some first editions, and I don't remember if I stopped at Butterfree because of that cool little error that I found there. So we'll go to Metapod and Caterpie. There we go. Next page, starting out with a Blink Pokemon back. We got a Hypno. Is that a Holo Hypno? I don't think so. If it is holographic, it's not doing it for me right now. I don't think it's holo. Hypno, Drowsy, going to Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot holographic. I love this card art. I don't have the holo. I have Pidgeot, but not the holo, and I really appreciate that. However, he's got the Scyther non-holo, and I got the holographic Scyther. But very, very cool. I love Scyther's art. I actually remember trading my holographic Scyther that I did have as a kid for a holographic Kabutops. But I just liked that orange background of Kabutops. So, alright, here we go. We got Gastly from Fossil. I like Gastly from Fossil more than I like Gastly from base set. The artwork on him is nicer to me. Got the Haunter, and I have the one from base set, that's why I say that. The holographic Gengar from Fossil. Looking good. Let's investigate this one real quick. How do we look? How do we look? These you can tell. No, no offense to you, Ben. You can tell they were kids' cards because you know when you're a kid, you weren't necessarily. And for being a kid's card, they're still in very good condition. But you can tell like he wasn't just intending on having these in a binder like what I do with my cards now, and a lot of us collectors do with our cards now. We open them, pack fresh, sleeve them, and put them in a binder or just put them aside so they're not getting scratched or anything like that. But I mean, as kids, I remember putting my cards in my pocket and carrying them around in my pocket and just destroying them. So like in that regard, these are amazing compared to like I have a Blue Eyes White Dragon from when I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. That was my original Blue Eyes. That is just I still have it somewhere around my office here. it is destroyed. So, like, good on you for keeping these in the condition they are in. I understand that it's not like full on, you know, send into PSA amazing collector quality, but still very, very good condition. And then we got the Eeveelutions here. Got the Hollow Vaporeon, and then the Flareon and Jolteon are non-hollow. This Jolteon from Fossil is cool, but I do like, it looks like he just has the one, I do like the artwork for, is it base? Oh, there's an Eevee behind that Flareon. It evolved. Oh, you can barely see what it's doing. It's the one where he's like running toward you, the Jolteon. That one's like my all-time favorite artwork, and I want to say that's base set, but I can't remember if that is correct. Moving on to the next page, we've got the first edition, like usual, Machamp. Great card. I actually just like the way that they did his hollow with like the hands around him and everything. It's always been like a really appealing card to me. So very, very cool card. Machoke, and then the Machop. Going down to the next one, we got the Jiggly, we got the Wiggly, and then we got the Lapras, the holographic Lapras, which is looking just super, super nice. But then we got the Dragonite. Looks like he actually has... Nope, that's not the card that's in a sleeve. I wonder what's in a sleeve. Let's see what we got here. Got another 2 Dragonites. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. 2 Dragonites, non-hollows from Fossil, but very, very nice cards. Dragonair, and Dratini. Very, very nice. Let's see what we got on the next page. Kanga, Hollow Raichu, the first edition Fossil Pikachu, very, very nice. Zapdos from Fossil, which I do like the Fossil artwork for Zapdos better than the base set. Pikachu. Alright, and then we have a Fossil Raichu, looking good, and a Moltres. Very nice Moltres. Non-hollow, unfortunately, but we have more behind. Non-hollow, unfortunately. Holographic Articuno, though, looking super spicy. I remember this card as a kid. I don't remember who had it, but I remember just really wanting that Articuno. So it's just a really nice looking card. And then we have the base set Zapdos. Holographic, looking very nice. And I think that's the... yeah, that's the one in the sleeve. We've got a Pinsir. Holograph? No, not holographic. I saw those little like white dots in the grass, and I almost thought they were like shining. The Jungle Electrode, Voltorb, Magikarp. If my camera will load, there we go. Gyarados holographic. I've always loved that artwork too. Gyarados looks super cool. And then a holographic Jungle Snorlax, looking very nice. Alright, we got the Electabuzz, Dugtrio, and the Diglett. And then we got a Golem, Graveler, and a Geodude. And a super nice holographic Aerodactyl. Really, really like that card a lot. Grimer, and a first edition Muck. Is it a hollow? It is a hollow. It's a hollow first edition Muck. Let's take a quick gander at this one, shall we? He's got multiple first edition hollow Mucks. So there's that one. You got a little bit of like the hollow showing through on this one, unfortunately. So not like anything crazy good, but still very cool first edition hollow Muck. Another first edition hollow Muck. This one maybe slightly better condition. It looks like it's in a little bit better condition. Centering isn't wonderful, but it's not terrible. And then the back actually looks pretty good. A little bit of whitening on the edges, like on the top you can see. But like overall, not bad. I feel like the centering's like one of the worst parts of this one. Moving on, we got the Kabutops, Kabuto, and the Mysterious Fossil. We're kicking it off with the Ditto, the Clefable, first edition Clefable. Too bad it's not hollow, unfortunately. Still very, very nice. Clefairy Holographic, Magnemite, Magneton Holographic, Magneton from Fossil, the Chansey Hollow, the Ninetales. Ninetales artwork too. That was one of the few cards that I actually had from my childhood, like still have from my childhood, as the Ninetales. Mine's not in that good a condition though, but still. Nidoking, looking super nice. Nidorino, and Nidoran male. Got the Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, and the holographic jungle Vileplume that said Fossil. I do not have the hollow, so I like that. I just remember that hollow looking nice. Gloom, and the Oddish. Alright, and now we're getting to the big boy page, if you will. Here we go. Just kicking it off with a Mewtwo. Very, very nice Mewtwo. Got the Hitmonchan Hollow. Got the Hitmonlee Hollow from Fossil. Going down to, or up rather, to the Abra, Kadabra, and that holographic Alakazam. And we'll pull some of these cards out too. I feel like we need to. Poliwrath, looking nice. Holographic. Poliwhirl, and then the Poliwag. Alright, and now, you guys ready for this? You guys ready? We've got the Venusaur holographic, looking beautiful. I love this card. Venusaur was one of the ones that I think I may have had Venusaur, and I just, for whatever reason, I loved Venusaur. Like, the card artwork for Venusaur is just so good. It fills that space so nicely. I think that's probably why I liked it so much, is it filled the card so well. Alright, we got the Bulbaline, Squirtle, Wartortle, and the Blasty Boy. And then, you already know what we have next. The super nice Charizard area here. Charmeleon, and then the Charmander. But let's investigate a little bit, right? So first of all, we're going to go back to Mewtwo. Mewtwo. Beautiful. Beautiful card. I like Mewtwo. The Mewtwo was another one of my originals that I actually still had from being a kid. So, very cool. Mewtwo's always held a nice little spot in my heart. Alright. And what was behind Mewtwo? Remember how I said normally he doesn't, you know, mix Pokemon up? Doesn't really mix Pokemon up. He's got a Mewtwo and a sleeve behind the Mewtwo, right? And then he's got another Charizard. Okay, so this is Charizard number 1. We'll actually leave this Charizard out. Or number 2, whatever you want to say. Got another Charizard there, right? Let's pull up this Venusaur real fast. We'll look at Venusaur. I'm going out of order now because I'm going to go to Alakazam next. Nice Venusaur. Nice Venusaur. I'm going to be sleeving some of these cards too after this video probably just to see if he wants to keep them in the binder, if he wants to kind of have some of them sleeved up nicely. That's up to him. Okay, just the one blast. There's an Abra on the back of this Blastoise. I was gonna pull it out, but I'll just leave it in. Very, very nice Blastoise. And this guy has a lot of really nice old cards. I don't know if I said that at all yet this video, but let's actually light this thing up. Alakazam was one of my faves too. I loved Alakazam. The card art and everything, just so nice. So nice. All right, enough of Alakazam. Let's get to the big boy, the big boys, the ones that hold a real special place in my heart. Let's see what we got here now, guys. We got another Charizard, right? Oh wait, there's more. And wait, there's more. So we've got one Charizard, two Charizards. Set those down. Yeah, I'm totally hooking them up. These sleeves, I don't know how. Okay, you can see that. Look at what these Charizards are in right now. I gotta hook Ben up a little bit. Get some nicer sleeves on these cards. Another Charizard, right? And I thought he had. I think he has another one hanging out somewhere. That's not here. There's four Charizards. There's 4 Zards, boys. All base set unlimited. We're gonna set this page aside. And then we have one extra little thing in this cute little bag that he has. He's got a little bit more. So let's see what's in here. And actually this thing's tied up, so we're gonna figure this out together. I have not looked at this. Oh, okay. Alright, this is what we've got in here. He's got a nicer, like, harder plastic case with a Blastoise in there from base set 2, and a Charizard from base set 2 in here as well. That's where, in this holofoil pattern, base set 2, I love their holofoil. Cosmos pattern is what I believe it is. Oh, is that a swirl under Charizard's wing? So, Blastoise first. Cosmos foil. There we go. He's got kind of a swirl above his gun there. Above his little cannon. Beautiful, beautiful card. Again, you could tell it's a younger kids collection. It was a younger kids collection. Not in perfect condition, but in very good condition still. So, very nice Blastoise. And then let's look at the base set 2. Charizard. This is actually something that I would love to have myself. Like, if I could get one of these. I still don't have an old Charizard. I have a Charizard from XY Eeveelutions. That's what I have. So, like, and this pattern, this holofoil pattern, is my favorite. I know I've said it a couple times now, but, like, the Cosmos, dude, ooh, so good. So good. And I mean, the back of this card looks pretty solid. I mean, there's a few things, a couple things here and there, but overall, very nice. And that's 5. That's 5 Charizards. But wait, this dude started opening Pokemon cards recently, and he's got this XY Eeveelutions Charizard as well. Just to have something like that, you know. Very, very nice. I didn't pull the regular holo, I got the reverse. So I was super jealous when he pulled this too. But overall, this collection of his, that's 5 Zards in the picture, or 6 Zards in the picture, excuse me. Math, you know. I mean, technically 7 if you look at my gold card, but this is a very, very cool collection that Ben has. I hope you guys liked this video. If you do like the video, please leave me a comment down below. Leave a like on the video. Tell me what you thought of his collection. Tell me about how ridiculous it is that he has all these Zards, and tell him in my comments below. Tell Ben to hook me up with the Charizard. I've been telling him, dude, you gotta give me a Charizard. You gotta let me trade you. Let me do something for a Charizard. And then I jokingly say, like, don't worry if one of the 6 goes missing. Don't worry about it. Like, it's fine. You have 5 more. You know, like you're good. But let me know if you guys like the video. I will try to get another old collection as well. I still have another friend who has another big vintage collection that I would definitely love to go through. It's just a matter of like organizing a time and then remembering when, because we've seen each other so many times and we've forgotten to coordinate getting me that binder. But anyway, let me know if you like the video. As always, follow the socials up top. And if you would, like I said, comment, like, share it too. Share it. Tell people about this. And as always, guys, I appreciate you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.